Good morning, everybody. I'm just doing the look around. First, I wanted to say sorry because I don't have a microphone, so you might have some wind here and there. I'll try to be loud and straight to the mic. Second of all, we are in Karelia, in the middle of nowhere. There is no life. 100 kilometers, like each direction.
Bullshit.
There is no electricity and there is nothing. And I'm actually right now standing on the frozen lake. It's more lake here and there is more lake on the other side. This is our second day. Last night we spent a amazing time trying to make ourselves warm because all the wood outside of the house is frozen, so we had to chop it smartly, and then we were trying to make fire sustain in 2 heaters inside of the house. It's fine. I mean, we all woke up. It was actually a really nice sleep. There is still no service, there is still nothing else to do but survive for 3 more days. Today we're gonna show you the typical activities of the people who are stuck in the middle of nowhere in the wild Russian north. It's 10 a.m. in the morning. It's day officially. The day will stay for 6 hours, so we only have 6 hours to make it work. In the 6 hours, we need to put the electricity back with the generator, get the snowmobile working, and do some chores with the water, meaning that we need to make a hole in the lake and get the water from there. We need to make banya because we need to wash ourselves. We need to get this baby running soon, and we need to sustain the house warm, so it means that we need to cut the wood and to put 2 heaters running in the house. Let me give you some tour of the village, which consists of 1 house. You've seen this part already. This is some boat which is half frozen in the water. Nothing peculiar about it, just a boat frozen in the water. This is banya, which is Russian sauna. It's also made of the locks as well as our house. I think the ranger was saying that it's the fresh lock. There's some locks here for making banya running, but it's not that easy if you don't know how to ignite it properly. Like yesterday we spent half a day trying to ignite banya. It was in vain. The fire was always like dying. Today we're gonna start from the morning. We're gonna try to make it work till the evening to get banya. This is the porch of banya. It's all kind of old Russian style. Let me show you inside. Oh yeah, the generator is out. So I think I need to wake more people and start generator first. I'm gonna give you an outside tour for now before I wake people up. This is our house. This is the snowmobile, and this is the generator booth. The house is not old, very freshly made. A few years ago, you see. The wood is also quite fresh. It's not like in the old Russian villages. It's very smartly done. The logs here, the ones that we're gonna chop hardcore soon. The scooter, this baby we need to run a few times to the water, at least. Shit. It's getting a little bit snowy. I will have to ignite it somehow. I don't expect to have any problems with that. I know how to do that, whatever. And let me show you the generator quick, and then I will go start waking up people. This small box is the only electricity source. When the gasoline is inside, it's running for 8-9 hours, and then gone. Yesterday we stand up till 1 a.m. It was almost dying, so the electricity was like switching on and off. Okay, it's time to start the day. I'll wake up the people. Okay, now we're gonna start the generator, this small little thing that gives the electricity to everything. Right, so how do we start the generator? No fucking idea how to start the generator. Okay, this thing goes here. Then we need to put the on button here. Okay, and then подсос. If you guys don't know what is подсос, you didn't live the life.
Bravo!
Boom, motherfucker! And here you go. The electricity is there. Not much needed for the city guy to get happy, right? But activity number one is to get the fire burning in the house because it should be warm. This is the first heater that we have, and we got a pile of logs here which were like frozen outside, so we brought them inside. Now they're wet. There are more logs here, and there's another heater there. Also with a nice system of having this kettle on top, so you can always have hot water if it's burning and you need to keep it burning. This is how it looks from the inside. So the logs are just boiling here. There is this tube going up, and it should be open all the time not to get all the smoke inside. Now it's burning really nice on both of them. You need to make sure that these babies are on fire. I spent like at least an hour trying to make it burn somehow. But the generator is running. It's a little bit weird today because it's like keep blinking the lights. Mauga, what are you doing?
Still chicken.
Still chicken?
Yeah, I mean, we got some leftovers from yesterday. And I'm trying to make them more delicious.
Yulka is back. How was it?
No, Opula Kakala.
You haven't seen the famous bear Opula Kakala?
I haven't. Because he waits for
You
me,
need to
guys.
show me.
No, he's gonna come.
We can use Gosha
As a bait.
Thank you very much.
About the Opula Kakala is a famous Karelian, almost Finnish bear who is just hunting people in the... who are hunting people like in the forest and licking their feet first just to have a taste, and then like, you know, biting off the ears.
What the fuck are you talking about?
And we also need to get water, exactly what we're gonna do right now with Małgosia. Małgosia! Okay, so the water procedure starts. So I have the buckets here. I'm gonna put the buckets in this, whatever it's called. Oh shit, it's raining. And then I need to ignite this horse to pull everything to the lake. And then we'll do the similar thing as always. We're gonna break the ice that got created in the night. And then we're gonna bring some buckets to Banya as I was promising Jazz. And then we're gonna bring the last one to the house to get some kitchen running. Start the engine and I'm gonna make it warmed up because it was standing the whole night and it's cold. Hot sauce. So you see this? In Russian it's called svechi, I'm not sure about the English. And it should be warmed up at least to 30 degrees for us to start riding. So now we need to get the water running. We're using the scooter with some barrels to get the water. Those are the barrels, and now like over the night it's created like some centimeters of the snow over the hole that we had in the ice before. Look at that. Like this is something that Jesse dropped here yesterday, and it's like I see it's already at least a few centimeters down here. So basically right now we need to chop the way into the water again. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do right now. Using different kind of tools. The tools that we're gonna use today are the whatever it is,
Bagnet.
bagnet, and then we also gonna use
The axe.
the axe. Let's start with the bagnet. Now I make the holes all around, so Mauga with the axe like a killer will be killing that. Mauga, that's not how you do it. Oh,
How am I supposed to do it? Huh?
I'll show you. From the right one, like the same way how you do the wood. Okay, Now the hard part is done and the harder part begins. This is exactly what Margot is doing right now. She's trying to free the ice hole. Free the ice hole!
And the big one.
No? Go, 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 go. I'm being supportive. I am the most supportive guy ever. Good job!
Thank you.
Good job, Margot. Look, I found the bear.
Not me, goddammit!
Wow,
Bear is attacking with the snowballs. Dude, you suck, dude. I didn't even move once. God damn it. You cannot suck even worse. So now we're gonna use the small bucket to fill in the big bucket. This is what Margot is doing right now.
Work, wench.
She's working her way through the street.
why water is so yellow?
Because the moose pee in the water, that's why the water is yellow. Wasn't me. The bears, they also pee in the water. That's why the water is yellow.
It was the moose!
The ranger, he said that water is like super drinkable. He still advised like to boil it, but he also said it's like there is no production anywhere in around like this area, so it's absolutely possible to drink this water. Though it's yellow.
It is freakishly yellow.
Maybe I will find a fish.
Jesse, why are you standing with the axe?
I'm gonna go chop wood for my friends.
Chopping wood for the friends. That's the most like adorable thing what you do. Margot, are you ready?
You know that your beers are frozen?
We should put them inside then. Or drink vodka.
Beer is frozen, let's drink vodka, goddammit! Ready?
I feel used!
You are. So the house is up and running, the generator is running as well. I'm gonna check on Jesse and Ella. They're trying to make banner work, meaning they're trying to heat it up. It takes the whole day. Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Is it Yulka? Yulka, is it you?
No, I'm the bear!
Bullshit!
How's it going, guys?
Go away, cameraman.
How's it going, guys?
Not good.
Not good?
Yeah, it's not going good.
Hey, why don't we bring the log from the house?
No.
They will handle it. When you get fire in one place, you can transfer the log on fire, which is already the coal, into another heater and make it running from the coal. But it might be like too far. House is here, and then bunnies right here. Whenever we're gonna be dragging one piece of coal like from here to there, it can just be out. But good spirit. Anyway, good spirit. And when we're not chopping the wood or struggling for survival with the fire,
We are eating.
Cooking! Ladies, what do you do?
Potato. Baked potatoes.
Potatoes. So now we're making dinner. What are you doing, girls? Margot. I can see you. People can see you. Margot, what are you doing? Margot. The killer bear will find you.
I'm drinking Zhiguli.
Show it.
Zhiguli.
Show it.
Here.
Show it big. Zhiguli.
I'm so red.
Yeah, you are red. Because we put the fire blocks in here, and this is the oven.
And this is the fish.
That's how girls make potatoes.
Potato.
And there's some water here on top.
This is for washing.
The water for washing? We were trying making banana. It's still pretty warm. Let me do that. Now it's better. When you see this shine, that's me. And this is my headlamp. What I'm making every night, I'm making the barbecue. It's a fire right now. I need to put it down. What am I doing right now? I'm doing the kurczak. Look at that. If some of you are vegan, I'm really sorry. If some of you are not, share my passion. If something that is made on the coals, in the forests, on the actual wood, then it's like the most delicious food ever. By the way, I was cutting some wood here. This is my axe, the one that I was using, and I actually made a half of these logs. The other half I will make in the morning. As you can see, they're like super frozen, so whenever you're making them, it's really hard to chop through, but you can still do that. Okay, I will concentrate on the chicken. By the way, this thing here, if you're not familiar, this is called mangal in Russian, and they're making shashliki on that. I'm using that a little bit in the Western style because I'm using this metal cage. Traditionally, we use these things. It's called shampur.
and you put the meat on it, and it makes this sort of a like kebab. But we're not making a shashliki. We're making kind of a barbecue style chicken. So okay, anyway, we'll see you at the table. This is how it looks when it's ready. Look at that perfection. It's chicken perfection. I will do the slow-mo on that. No, probably I will not. Okay, anyway. Eating!